Hello, hello, hello. Thank you. Share through Zombie Attack by wenlocktoad versus Indra. Indra is a Hindu god, one of the top dogs in the pantheon of gods. This is the lobby area. It's just decorative mostly. The only really important things that you know, darn it. Alright, I've been playing this for a while, and I've got a really nice sword that I never use, and I've got an alien rifle that I use a lot. I'm just trying to earn points to get to the next weapon. So you can click on that orange button. You can see all the weapons that are available. I need 38,000 to get the ray gun. I don't know if it's going to be good. I like getting new guns, except for when they're single shooters. I do not want a gun that I have to keep on clicking my mouse button for. Because you know what that means? I end up having to throw away my mouse sooner. I'm going to help these guys kill King Slime. King Slime is the first or second bosses in this game. He's not particularly difficult unless you've got a team of people that's very low level. Normally, though, you're going to be fighting a bunch of different kinds of zombies, not just this little church. So, you got to make sure to help. When you see him, when you see one of the monsters striking the ground, you should depending on how distant you are from him, you're going to have to jump. And they'll generally do it either 1 or 3 times. Either way, when they jump, they send some kind of an attack, an area attack. You can think of it as a shockwave, although it doesn't necessarily look like a shockwave. One of the more advanced monsters, or bosses, I should say. Oops. Oh, darn it. You can send out what looks like a black wall. Now, if you stand on an object like I'm doing now, those attacks don't work. However, King Slime and the other ones can still jump up on top of the object that you're on and try to attack you from there. Nice thing about these guys is sometimes they get stuck. And in this particular wave, if you want to, if you're feeling lazy or you need to go AFK, oh my gosh, I got it. Okay, well, maybe in a minute here. Hold on. I'm a little bit out of practice. I haven't played this in probably a couple of months. And when I play a game enough, I start getting good at it. Those green globs that you're shooting are from my dragon, which I earned, I think, it may have been for Halloween. But anyways, you can go up on here, and then you can safely, well, fairly safely, unless the monsters start to shoot up, pile up on you. You can pretty much super easily just stay safe in this game. But you do want to, if you use the right mouse button, you can adjust the aim of the camera, which allows you to do all kinds of more adept attacks on monsters. You also get missions, which I will show you when I'm not trying to save everybody else. And for the missions, you are tasked with killing specific kinds of monsters. It just depends on which. Oh. And you will have problems like this where they will get up there because they pile up underneath your feet. Anyways, if you want to do missions, you go back to this menu here, click on missions, and it'll show you what you have to do. I have to kill 40 ghosts. I've done that, so now I get my reward. I get the bat pat and some money. Now I gotta do vampires and tank zombies. And again, I need 38,000, so I'm a little bit short. I'm going to just play like this for a while. Tank zombies are more powerful versions of the regular zombies of the same name. That the ice zombies, what they do is they, as you may have guessed, they freeze you, which can suck because it slows you down and makes you more vulnerable to attacks. One of the things you do not have to worry about with this game is you do not have to worry about reloading, because your weapons have infinite ammo. Now, at my level, I'm playing easy mode. Hard mode is more challenging, of course, but I just wanted to show you this game. I don't want to show you how bad I suck at it. But there are many choices of weapons. If you decide you don't like it, weapon that you bought, you can always go back to one of the older weapons. You do have to buy every weapon. You can't just skip around and choose the strategically best ones. You must choose, you must go one by one by one by one, which is really, really, really annoying. If you happen to die, then you are stuck until the new wave. Let's see what else. Oh, the monsters sometimes drop stuff, like that's a grenade. You can only carry one grenade at a time, and there are 4 weapons you can pick up. There's the grenade, there is the Molotov, there is, what are the other 2? What are the other 2 in Zombie Attack Room? The things you pick up that the monsters drop. Oh, a lava monster, don't let it touch you because it sets you on fire. Anyways, they will appear in your inventory at the, where numbers 1 through 0, and so there also is the stun grenade, regular grenade, Molotov. There is a speed one. There is a temporary invulnerability. Those don't go into inventory; they just automatically become active when you touch them, and they only last for a short time. When you, one thing you do have to be careful about is when a new wave starts. If you're holding down your mouse button to fire, you will have to re-depress it for the very simple reason that if you don't, you will not be firing anymore, because every time there is a new wave, your weapon stops firing. I don't know if this is a deliberate thing that the developers decided to do, or if it's just something that happened and they never bothered to fix it. It's not a big deal. It doesn't mean it's only every once in a wave. So that's a Molotov. So now I've got 3 of the 4. I just can't remember what the 4th one is. But usually, some people will use them as soon as they pick them up. I prefer to save them for when we have the bosses to deal with, but you can do either way. It doesn't really matter. The bosses don't really get damaged very much by these things. So this is invulnerability. So I'm just gonna, just stand here. And actually, you don't want to do that, because if you run out of invulnerability, which I just did just now, as you might have noticed from the change in the appearance, you will suddenly be taking lots of damage from all the monsters that are standing on top of you. When you're low level, everything's dangerous. When you're high level like me, especially on easy mode, there's not much that is dangerous. It's just a matter of, dodging. Did it change my pet? It changed my pet. I didn't want that. Alright, so invulnerability again. Again, you can only pick up one of the... As far as these are concerned, I can't pick up another Molotov because I've got one. Tank beasts are one of the more difficult ones to kill. They have a lot of health. Even regular beasts have a lot of health. And for the tanks, they can do that ground smash attack, that area of effect attack that you see with bosses. So they can be kind of annoying. They're not, at my level of ability, they're not a problem. I just have to keep on running around backwards. And there is this is the stun grenade. I don't want my pet to be that. I want my pet to be I don't care if I die, actually. It doesn't matter. I can't. Alright, I want my demon dragon back. I don't want that lame old pet that I had before, the bat. Cthulhu. I don't even know what Cthulhu does. Oh, deadly fire orbs, okay. I think the demon dragon is better, judging by its rank and position. Okay, so now I've got enough money to buy the next weapon. So let's go ahead and shop that. Buy that, I mean, at the shop. Why am I doing that? I'm just being, I'm just not paying attention because I'm trying to move my avatar around. Okay, ray gun. Purchase. And, oh, by the way, you can upgrade your weapon. So you can, after you've got it, you can go into your inventory and go to that item that you want to upgrade. No. Click on it, and then you can upgrade it. I don't have any more. I think you can either upgrade it 3 or 4 times, I forget. There. Die. Seems to be a little bit better than the previous weapon. This is only one of a few maps, and you can do voting. If you get to the point where everyone dies trying to finish a wave, then the game is over, and then you do map voting. There are some maps that are much easier to play, some maps that are much harder to play, especially when you are a low level. One of the other places you can go to on this map is up here, and you do want to stand over here so that it's less likely that the monsters will come up here. They can climb to it, just like you can. They can jump and stuff. You can also go up here on this wall here, but you still have to, be vigilant to make sure that you don't get caught by that. Alright, so I guess I'll try showing you my sword, which I never use, because I'm really not good at timing the shots, or the hits, I guess you would say. But I'll suffer for you. I'll suffer for you, my viewers, my 2 subscribers. And it does give you more experience, so that's a benefit. But it does increase the risk of dying. And since I'm now dealing with a ghost, and ghosts are not easy to kill with swords, generally speaking, I'm going to skip it. Oh, sometimes for certain holidays, the developers will give special weapons that you can, and stuff that you can earn. Like during Halloween last year, they gave, if you did a certain task, they gave you a specific pet, which I think was actually the demon dragon. Although I could be mixing that up with maybe it was the Cthulhu one, I don't remember. But anyways, you sometimes get those extra special things. This looks like it's going somewhere, but really all it's doing is it's teasing you. You can even get up there. Some of the pets allow you to jump higher. So if you really want to be able to jump high, get one of those. I think it's maybe the bat. I got that pet and I was like, whoa, why am I suddenly jumping so high? And then I realized, oh, it's the bat. Enraged zombies, they will blow up when you kill them. So you want to, or not enraged, exploding zombies. You want to kill them before they get too close to you. They will also damage zombies that are nearby. I don't remember how many maps there are in this game. It doesn't really matter. Like I said, some of the maps are better than other noobs. And when I say noobs, I mean people who are just starting out in this game. Now, obviously, if you're a highly skilled player, like I'm not, then you will find some of these maps annoyingly simple. But, gosh, I'm pressing reload when I don't have to reload. You'll find some of them too easy. I think it's called the farm. I don't really remember. It looks like a farm, anyways. Is pretty easy. There are places to go where it's hard for the monsters to get to you, but not impossible. Primarily, there is a roof on top of the barn, well, some kind of a building anyways, where you can climb up there and you'll be able to shoot at monsters from the safety of the roof. Now, there are lots of players out there who find this obnoxiously boring. Since I'm not a particularly skilled player, when I have the option of being up, when I had, I should say, the option of being up there when I was a smaller player, I would always, my son would get bored after a minute and he'd go down. Now there's there's that spot. So every map seems to have like one place that's very, very safe. Not permanent, not like 100% safe, but certainly safer than the rest of the map. There's a prison map, and if you can get on top of one of the trees, they're safer than other places, but the zombies can get up there. If, however, you go from climbing on the tree up to the fence surrounding, oh, there's the dark ghost, surrounding the prison area, that area is even safer, especially if you go to the far end of it where it's against the stone wall. You will find that it's definitely easier, less likely that you're going to get hurt. But basically in this game, I mean, it kind of teaches you that in fighting games you can't stay still. And if you are able to find a place to stay still, it will only be temporary. And if the dark ghost likes to disappear, and then you can shoot around, and if you see where your attack is actually hitting something, then you can continue to shoot in that area, and eventually he'll reappear. But let's see, there's another one. There's a camping area if they still have it. I don't know. I haven't seen it for a while. There's another one in the sewers. The sewers tends to be one of the more challenging ones. Oh yeah, there it is. There. There's another one. Let's see, campground and military base. There's a military base. One of the safest places, the hardest places for the monsters to get to. So climb up on some cargo crates, and from there you jump up onto a street lamp, and it's really hard for the monsters to be able to get you there. Not impossible, but very, very hard. And I think that's really one of the few really safe places. I'm just gonna go check out my missions, see what I gotta do here. Alright, I finished my tank zombie mission. Now I've got to do alien leader boss. Oh my god, we're not even there. I'm going to close this one out because really the reward is tiny and we're not in the right map to do that one. So we've already done that one, so I'm going to go with the beasts and vampires. Not that there are any right this minute, but they will come. Oh, that's a beast. Yay. Oh, by the way, if your mission says beast and you go after a tank beast or an enraged beast or an enraged tank beast or something like that, it doesn't count for the mission. It has to be exactly the monster that is listed for the mission. Anything else, and I mean, you're still getting the experience and the money and stuff, but it doesn't help you with your missions. Missions are just ways to earn bonus money, and sometimes you get special items. Look, I just got that pet. That, which I think I already had, honestly. Man, this guy's doing pretty good, I have to say. Good thing I was here to help him out. because he had a nice swarm. And I'll tell you, if you're not careful, a swarm can pile up and then they'll tumble over each other, and eventually they'll tumble to the point where they're on top of you. And once that happens, unless you can like blow them up with a grenade or something like that, or a stun grenade, you're pretty much screwed. You're pretty much done for the way, because they just surround you. Even though you wouldn't think that they should be able to. Gotta remember, in the real world, if you're being chased by a bunch of remorseless zombies that have no sense of being tired or hungry or anything like that, you're gonna eventually run out of energy trying to keep away from them, and they're gonna get you. I'm kind of curious about other players. Is there anybody that's high level like me? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think everybody is a lower level than me. Certainly, nobody's got over 1,500 levels like I do. I'd like to show you another map, but unfortunately, I'm going to have to server hop to the different map. Or hopefully, these guys will die. Maybe I'll just let them fail with the boss. But since there are people who have hundreds of levels already, I don't think that the next boss is going to be enough of a challenge for them. The last couple of bosses, which is there's a demon dragon, and then there is oh gosh, what's the last one? What's the other last one? I can't remember offhand, but basically, you know, demons. Those two are pretty hard, and most teams, if they don't have a pretty good team, they're going to end up getting squished. So my guess is that once we get to, not the next boss, but the boss after that, we're going to be wiped out and be starting a new map. But I think what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and, oh, demons. Demons are surprisingly not that hard, except for they can fly. Demon, and even more interestingly, there are also angels. I don't know why angels would be in this game, but angels are actually harder to kill than demons, which I guess makes sense. You know, God's superior to the devil, right? If you believe in that mythology. But yeah, it's there's really, aside from the bosses, the demons and the angels are pretty much the top monsters in the game. And again, they can be tanks, they can be enraged. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to find another map for you. I'm going to be honest with you, I'm having a hard time finding a server that is actually playing the sewer. So I want to show you the pets. So the duck and spirit heal you. The pumpkin knocks zombies away from you. The unicorn damages enemies and heals you. The firebird damages zombies with fire. The fallen knight shoots projectiles at zombies. The dragon shoots fireballs to nearby zombies. The ghost phoenix shoots fire at zombies, or burns zombies near you, sorry. In addition to those, there are also the fancy crab, which heals you slowly over time. The noob, which heals you slowly. The bat, which helps you to jump higher. The mega tank that throws pet rocks to nearby enemies. The Cthulhu that will fire deadly orbs at nearby enemies. The skull that will set your enemies on fire in combat. And the demon dragon that will shoot fire and heal you from damage. So from this you can clearly see that this game offers a lot of other zombies. Sorry, not zombies. Pets than what you can see in the list. And I can help you to, I was going to show you two people that are playing that have pets I've never seen before. Not that it should be terribly surprising to me, but Demon Overlord. Oh, heck yeah. Demon Overlord, that's the one I couldn't remember the name of. He calls in all kinds of monsters. There it is. No, he isn't. It's just dumped. Gotta find the Demon Overlord before we run out of time, because as you know... No, you don't. As oh, see there's a person who's got a money bag next to her, and there's a dude here that's got this person dressed in blue. I have no clue where to find the Demon Lord, so let's zoom out. Freaking heck, what the heck is going on here? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. Spazzing out here. So this is the whole map. I don't know where the dang monster is, but I need to find him or we're doomed. There he is. Come on, get stuck, Demon Lord. We have less problems killing him. Look at the damage that we're doing on this cover. Is it just me? I'm part of it. Part of the solution! I'm part of it! Oh no! Get away from me, Demon Lord. You just tried to kill me. Wow, I'm up in the tree. That was accidental. Cool, but accidental. Yeah. So... now, what I can do, I want to try jumping onto one of the trees and see if I can actually do that. Probably not, but we'll try. Hey, look at me! I'm hiding in a tree! It's kind of funny looking, isn't it? Alright, so I'm going to show you the past trade, the legend. Oh well, someday maybe. It's not important. Alright, I will carry on now that I've shown you a bunch of different pets. I will carry on. There's so many different knives. I don't bother using knives because I'm just not coordinated with them. Some of them are pretty interesting looking. And you get them based on your level, not based on money. And then the zombies, and I forgot, you can choose what zombie you want to spawn as. You can buy various zombies in the game to spawn to choose for spawning. I would go with a lava zombie because it is fairly dangerous until unless they advanced zombies, this would be the one. I'd be like, yeah. If I want to mess with people, I'd be that. Alright. So I wanted to show you the hard mode, since it is a little bit more challenging. And this is voting. Let's see. The map is pretty good. Island can be kind of challenging, but hey, we've got a new map to explore, and it is the pyramid. So in this, if you whoa, I got my thingies in the wrong place. And you can shoot through yourself to kill the zombies that are chasing you. The only challenge of this wave is, or not wave, but mode, is that the monsters are harder for you to kill. It doesn't affect how difficult it is for easy mode players, which you will be playing in the same thing with. It just, it basically, it nerfs your damage, and increases the damage given by the monster, so it turns the tables on you, and therefore you can die a lot more easily. So you know, it kind of sucks, but kind of not. You can also, I forgot to mention, you can become a zombie in this game, and it's not like you're super powerful or anything like that. It's just a part of the game. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just zoom out here. Just show you the map real quickly. So there are, zombies in their flasks, or in their sarcophaguses that have broken open, and they're not zombies, but mummies, mummified remains. Oh no! Everyone got killed! I can't believe that. Alright, well, I'm gonna go for the prison. Alien lair is a little bit more difficult. There is one place for you to hide in there. Sewers has probably the least chance of hiding. Although the pyramid really is kind of challenging. There is a broken sarcophagus that if you can climb into the hole in there, you can fend off the monsters more easily in there. Gosh, I guess I got lucky. This is one. This is the prison, as you can see, and. Ooh, this is a lot harder. Usually, I mean, if you're paying attention, previously when I had to face monsters like this, they'd be down in very, very fast. And obviously, since I'm playing hard mode, that is no longer the case. Wow. And as you can see, they're kind of stacking up, trying to overwhelm me. Yeah, and that is how hard mode is. But you know what? I don't care, because we can see a bunch of different bases. I'm going to go for the military base. We've already seen the medieval kingdom. We've seen the prison. Briefly, and the pyramid. And gosh, I wish I could change. I'm going to change my mode. Come on. Yes, I want to change the difficulty. Oh, I didn't want to do that. I wasn't paying attention to the message. I didn't want to change the server. I wanted to stay on that server with a bunch of noobs, so that it'd be less likely. Oh dear, now we've got a guy who's like 2 times more powerful than I am. We are stuck on this map for a while now. Oh well, that's the way it goes, right? Oh, this is the campsite. Okay, so campsite's pretty challenging. I can't say that there's really a great place for you to go. You can climb up on top of this tent here. You can get up on top of this tent here and shoot at the zombies from up above. And it's a little bit better, but they can get up here too. They just climb up just like I did, and then you're in trouble. Standing on these little tents doesn't do any good. I don't know why this guy isn't playing. Unfortunately, you can't go into these buildings. They're just obstacles, really. I suppose if I switched to the pet that allows you to jump high, I would be able to jump on, possibly, probably not, but possibly jump on top. Also, there's a little lake over here. You can go in the lake. There's no danger other than the zombies and other monsters. But you can go out here into the water. There is the church. Unfortunately, the church is just basically taking up space. I do not know exactly how that guy got on top of the wall like that. I've never actually seen that happen before. But he must have found a tree that was close enough that he could get up. Stop messing with me, zombies. I will kill you, like I just did. And there's a graveyard next to the church. Well, yeah, I'm curious now how he managed to get up there. Did he cheat, or did he use the head that helps him jumping and find the tallest spot to jump from? Did he see that there is a tree? Die. I don't know. Now I'm going to explore the edge of the map and see if maybe somehow there is. Very fun. No, that one's definitely not visible. How the heck did he get up there? I'm going to go back to my inventory. Why is my wheel not working? That's funny. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Upgrade. Yeah, so now it's maximum power for this particular weapon anyways. Ooh, big old tanks and void zombie. Void zombies tend to be a little bit more challenging, but not that challenging. Yeah, so I don't know how that dude got on top of that wall, unless he exploded or something. Gosh. Alright, got a Molotov. When you're little, you can't really help people very much. I mean, you can try, of course. It's not so easy. But once you get to a certain level, you have a nice enough weapon. And be sure to upgrade your weapons as quickly as possible. When I say upgrade, I mean buy a better weapon. If you then discover that the weapon isn't good, go back to the previous weapon and upgrade that one. And you will find every once in a while that that's exactly what you want to do. But it doesn't happen a lot. Really want to know how he got up there. So yeah, so you just saw the exploding zombie, or explosive zombie as it's called. There's a tank with explosive zombie. You do, as with most games in Roblox, you do regain health over time. Now, there are some games where you're never going to regain health, and that's, you have to find, like, health potions, or health kits, or bandages, or whatever that particular game offers. But a lot of games just rely on a slowly increasing health. So I'm going to go over here and try not to get killed. Now, as with many games, the monsters are mindless and they will go after whatever is closest to them. So even though I was very obviously available to be killed by those monsters that were standing underneath the guy, since the guy was technically closer than I was, they paid me no attention. So you can use that to your advantage. Oh boy. I wish this guy would answer me. I don't know if he doesn't speak English or just doesn't want to talk or what the deal is. Some people on Roblox are really super nice, and you ask for help and they'll help you out a lot. I've met some really amazingly super kind people who have assisted me in finishing quests and gaining levels and answering my questions. So, I think what I'm going to do, oh, there we go. See, if you were stand down here long enough, the monsters, they will come. They will come and they will get you. However, one tactic to avoid that is instead of standing on the edge, you stand in the middle of the roof. And then they get confused about what they should do to get you, and it's much less likely that one of them will come up and get you. So I'm going to switch my animal. Zombie, where are you, zombie? Zombie. That's the one. So just so I can show you. Okay, now I have a bat. See how high I can jump now? It's much better. And this particular pet allows you to go to places that people who don't have this pet can't get to. Which sounds kind of unfair, and I guess in a way it is unfair. But on the other hand, it's something that you can earn. Now again, the important thing is to not let them pile up underneath you, because if they pile up underneath you, they're going to eventually climb up over each other to get you and kill you. But if you're feeling lazy, like I sometimes I'll be playing this game and I'll get so bored, I'll be standing on the roof because I'm bored, and I'll fall asleep just standing on the roof. It's kind of humorous in a way. But I guess the point here is to keep in mind that if you have the pet bat, you can access parts of the map that other players can't get to. So it's definitely something worth thinking about if you would like to be able to be safe on occasion. I mean, this guy, he probably... Oh, they're trying to get me. They're probably... well, it doesn't matter. Yes. So again, yeah, if you die, you can become a zombie. I believe there is an option where you can choose which zombie, although although I could be wrong, it could be just the basic zombie.
Yeah, you can choose what zombies you can I think you can buy with zombie types.
Yeah. At one point, at some point in this game, the level that you are becomes absolutely meaningless because it isn't particularly difficult after a while to go up in levels. So you'll do a wave and you may go up 2, 3, 4 levels because it's just that easy. And that's just the way it is. Oh. Dude's not paying attention. And yes, ghosts can jump too. So I'm going to try to find the other maps for you. Voila! What the heck? Alright, so let's go ahead and do that. Right now, let's spectate. Oh wait, I'll show you this. Okay, I don't know why I can't choose the zombie type. Usually, you're gonna. This is another area. This is the main area of the map. There are other areas. Why aren't you shooting me? Shoot me! Shoot me! Thank you. So this is the prison again. I'll just show you the map. This is actually outside the prison yard, where you can actually go, amazingly. So that's, that's decorational. But you can play out in this area of the game too. And there's the lobby. There really isn't that much to this area. I should say. You can go into the prison cells, but there's really not much to offer here. Some people like to play in there, but there really aren't very many monsters in that area. You can go in this area here, Oh no! I die! Oh no! Alright, so I guess what I'll do is I'll just show you the last area here, which is this. Cafeteria / kitchen. Now, what you can do, this is not letting me. Okay, there is some kind of invisible barrier. You can come over here, and with the bat, it's really super easy. But you can come up here and stand up here and fend off monsters from up here. It's not perfectly safe, but the alternative is to get on top of the chain link fence. Die, zombie, die! 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 No, I shall never die. Oh, yes, you will. I will convince you of that fact. So, yeah, you can come over to this tree here, and it's a little bit tricky without the bat, but you can do it without the bat. I'm going to see if I can do it with the bat. Ah! Nope, I don't seem to be able to have that. To be able to do that, but you can. You cannot shoot monsters through the chain link fence, which is kind of lame, but it is what it is. So you can stand up here, and unless they pile up, you are safe. And again, don't forget, you can always zoom out, change the angle of the camera, and make sure that your gun is pointing in the direction that you want to shoot in, so that you can kill. These zombies are. This guy's being very stubborn. But if you're like really feeling lazy and you just don't want to deal with all the drama of these zombies coming after you, just walk along this to this far wall here. Very few monsters are going to come and bother you, to be quite honest. I've done this, and it's like, if you need a break, this is the place to be. This is absolutely the place to be. You know, you can zoom out even further so that you can be theoretically more help to your fellow players by targeting monsters. So you're like a sharpshooter in this case, or a sniper. It allows you to go after the monsters that are messing up your friend's life. And so this is the safest spot on this map. Come on, die, you dumb monsters. Alright, so that's pretty much all I have to show you for this map. So let me find another map. Alright, so I've got a different map. This is the island map. A spectating Luna, who is not as big as me, but she seems to be doing pretty good, actually. Honestly. I guess she's kind of confident, so she puts her gun away sometimes, which not everybody's gonna do. This is not... Once you get to a... Like I said, once you get to a certain level, this is not a difficult field as long as you've got a good weapon launcher. Before, take out an inferior weapon and play with that instead so you can experience the challenge. Put yourself in hard mode with one of those inferior weapons. I'm going to show you... I wonder what I can do with this granite. It's kind of safe up here, but not very. And you can see this guy's getting his buns chewed up. But what you can do... Wow, I don't know what I did, but I'm happy I did it. There are two options. If you can find a place where you can actually jump on top, like, I don't know if I can actually jump on top of that, but... what you see happening right now with the firing, I'm not actually firing right now. It's a glitch that occasionally happens. I'm not sure what triggered it. I haven't figured that one out yet. It's kind of cool though, because I don't even have to hold down any buttons right now. I like that. So I probably won't click my mouse for a while now, just to continue to enjoy. Oh, alright, so let's see. Ah, King Slime. Come here, King Slime. Come here, buddy. Where'd he go? I wish you could tell where on the map he is. So basically you have to zoom out. This is the whole island. There are some tunnels that go through the mountain. So you can use those. There's a room for, you know, like, it's kind of like a ritual room, I guess you could say, and you can use, you can go into that room, and I think during certain holiday events, if you go into that room, there's something there. I could be wrong. Again, that's something you want to jump over. If you don't, you get stuck into the ground. Of course, you have to time it based on how far away you are. Different monster bosses have different rate of speed for their area of effect, or their area attacking. So you do have to take that into consideration. Sometimes, and every player loves this, the monster will kind of get stuck somewhere. It'll just like get into a corner or somewhere else that the programming doesn't understand how to get it out of. The best place to be in this map, and I will show you the tunnels that I swear I'll show you the tunnels. There. This is the best place to be if you want to be kind of a lazy butt. Again, as with any other map, the monsters can pile up on each other, and thus they can climb over each other to get to you. But I find that if you just want to be a lazy butt, and you don't mind that you're not always getting stuff to shoot at if nobody else is in your area, then this is a good quiet place. Because the monsters try to find a straight path to you. So if they're down there, they'll find a straight path to where you're at, but they can't get to you because they're down below, unless they can fly, like the ghosts and angels and demons. I got down because I need to kill this vampire for the points for the mission. Yay. Yeah, okay, so I promised you that I would go through the tunnels so you can see them. There's nothing special about them, they're not spectacular. There's this one, and you can either go straight through like that, or if you prefer, instead you can go that way, to the right. And I'll show you where the room is. Oh, so thrilling. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize I had so many of these buggers on me. Yeah, no wonder I was seeing flashes of inflicted damage. So this is the chamber that you can go to for certain purposes during the events that the game game developers, I should say, infrequently offer. So that's it. There's really not a lot to this map. This is one of the easiest maps. It's easy to remember. And so I'm going to find another one. All right, so we're back at the pyramid now, and I don't know if this guy's any good. Let's see, 28. Let's see if I can find 28. Nope. I guess I'll go with this guy. He's got 1,300 or so kills. Okay. Don't care if I live or die, but I do want to show you this map. There's no way to run. If you can remember this, find this sarcophagus, jump up there, and you're inside. The zombies have a hard time getting up there, especially if you shoot them dead before they can. So you can hide up in here. And yeah, so you can even jump on there. I've got the bat tab, so it's pretty easy. I wonder if I can. If you have the bat tab, you can get on top of the sarcophagus, and short of the monsters piling up, they can't get you from here. Now, unfortunately, even with Bat Pet, you can't get on top of these other ones. It's only that one. This is basically just a giant square. You can't zoom out to see it all, unfortunately. And oh, I guess I should go help somebody. Be a good Samaritan brother.
No, just a suggestion. If you have a trustworthy autoclicker that doesn't have a virus on it, and you're tired of holding down the mouse button, just use that.
Yeah.
Because there's unlimited ammo, so you don't have to reload.
Yep. That's correct. So this is one of those games where an autoclicker is useful unless it's banned by developers, which you should not be doing that. Because if they realize that you are using an auto clicker, they can kick you off the server, or they can ban you from the game, or they can take away anything that you've paid for, depending on what their rules are. You know, they'll generally have their own. What needed, I'm not staying. But I'll oh, you know what?
I need to show them what the first one was.
Okay. Yeah, yes. Darn it. They're trying to get me! They're trying to get me! No! No! Oh no! This is so difficult! And really, again, when you're a low-level player, this is difficult. I used to get so frustrated because the weapons you start out with, you have at the lower levels are just so... Oh. Isn't that exciting? I know. Isn't it so wonderful? And I forgot to show them before what these things do. Now, obviously, the grenade, it just blows up. Yeah. So it'll actually temporarily freeze the enemies. Yeah, stop. Keep them. Come here, monsters. Alright, invulnerability, my favorite. It's everybody's favorite. Oh, and just in case you're wondering, you can't shoot through other players if they're standing, if their avatar is in your way. Your shots are being, well, not deflected even. They're just, it's like there's a wall in the way. Oh, we can see the Mega Tank. Okay, different bossy boss. There we go, area of effect attack, or area attack, whatever you want to call it, I don't really care.
Also, it seems to the area of effect that not only damages you, but stuns you. Sometimes you are stuck in the ground.
And that's, well, I've told them that it gets stuck in the ground. Now, of course, as with many games, headshots are worth more than regular ones. So, if you want to do more damage, try to hit that head. Stop moving. And this guy also throws those obnoxious ball bombs. Come on, just die already. Give up the ghost. Get it? Give up the ghost. That's so funny. I slayed me. I slayed him too. And weirdly enough, after the zombie dies, you can still shoot at it for a period of time. So let me go find another map. Okay, I finally found the last map. Oh boy. So it's just like, you know, it's not really a big deal. It's a hard map because there's almost nowhere that you can go to where you're safe. There is a tunnel that you can go into where zombies don't often go. You guys are probably not going to make it. That would be very sad because it took me like, I don't know, 10 minutes to find a server where people were actually playing in the sewers. Please, please, please. Hello, thank y'all. Come on, kill that dude! Kill that dude! Come on, I gotta get in there! Wish would let me in. Alright. Maybe if I... Oh my gosh, the zombie trying to kill me. Let me go attack it. Rawr, rawr, rawr. Die, zombie. Yes! I killed something.
Try to show them the map just by using the zone.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. So there's this area here. I wish I could run faster. No, stop that! Stop blowing bubbles at me! Marty. And sometimes you can go up here and you can just kind of hang out up here and shoot monsters, but it's not very tall. It's not very safe. Boy, man, they've got 1 minute left, so I'm ignoring them. Good luck to them because I can't get in unless they succeed. And this is just a tunnel that takes you to the other side. And I guess you could call it a shortcut. I'm trying to find the tunnel that you can actually get into. I don't remember where it is, but there's one of these grates you can actually go inside. Gosh darn it. I hope they succeed in killing that stupid monster. What is it? Die, monster. Die! I will eat you. I will kill you. I will kill you. Why is this monster wiggling around so much? Stop wiggling. Oh, we ran out of time. Well, that was the sewers. I am giving up on trying to find that sewer again because that was a pain in my butt. You've seen the alien lair, the campground, the sewers, the island, the prison, the army base, and everything else. Thank you very much for watching, and please be a kind gamer.